All right, when you're talking like basic nutrition, here's a few things I would start to look at. First, let's go over the non-nutrition stuff that will absolutely make or break your nutrition. Number one, sleep. If you're not getting adequate sleep, it's different for everybody, but if you're not getting adequate sleep, not only are you going to wreck your hormones, it makes adherence so much more difficult. When you get super tired, your body wants to make up for it with excess calories. The other thing is water intake. You can get into the ounces per body weight, all that. Really, if you just want to measure it, if you're getting, unless you're just an enormous person with working out a ton, if you're getting a gallon of water a day, you're doing good. They make all kinds of hydro jugs that with measured, you're doing great, in the morning, and keep it up, almost there. That's fine if that's what you need to do to measure the water, but water intake is super important. If you want to lose weight, you got to have a scale to know you're losing weight. The other part of that is you have to have a scale, a food scale, to know what you're putting in your body. Now, if you say like, I don't want to get that detail, that's for bodybuilders. It's not. It's for everybody who wants to lose weight. You have to know. You can't measure macros. You can't measure your calories without knowing exactly what you're putting in your body. So you need a food scale. Then you can start weighing out your proteins, your carbohydrates, your fats, all that. If you don't know what's going in, it's going to be really hard to measure the output and the outcome, and change the outcome if you're not measuring what you're putting in. Now, when it comes to macros, and we'll do a deep dive later, but on macros, or if you're setting up a meal plan, the number one thing, the most important macro in terms of metabolism, building muscle, and those go hand in hand. The more muscle you have, the bigger engine you're going to have to burn calories. You want to make sure you're getting a good amount of protein. For women, 0.8 grams of protein per 1 pound of body weight, even upwards of to 1 to 1 grams of protein to pound of body weight. Guys, I would even go as high as 1 to 1.5, especially if you're weight training, resistance training. You're going to need that for recovery, muscle building. Don't shy away from the protein. You're going to hear all kinds of recommendations, but here's the thing. It's really hard to put on unwanted weight because you ate excess protein. It's just a very low conversion of excess calories of protein converting to fat. I've had great luck on high protein diets, and whatever the goal is, there's different ways of skinning the cat. But when you're talking proteins, whether you're going low carb, low fat, you never hear of the low protein diet, okay? So make sure those proteins are remaining high.